What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Not So Local Game Store. Think of us as your local game store, just completely online. We're working on developing a online platform where you can buy your favorite singles and sealed product for all the major trading card games, including games that are coming out soon, and a Discord community where you can talk about deck ideas, share decks that we can play on stream and on YouTube. The stream is twitch.tv /Not So Local Game Store. YouTube is obviously right here. And where you can just talk about, your favorite trading card games. All that stuff that you would do in the local game store, but from the comfort of your couch. Sorry we missed the video yesterday. I went to a concert, forgot to record and upload. That's my fault. And now this upload's going up 3 hours late. So my apologies. But we are continuing to play the Arena Championship decks because we have 2 more to play. So this deck is a deck that I did not expect to see in the championship. And it's kind of interesting to me. So like always, if you enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends and family. Let's talk about some cards and then play some games. Alright, so this is the mouse aggro deck that's existed for a while, except now it is the most mouse-centric of the mouse aggro decks I've ever seen be played. To the point of which almost all except for 8 of the creatures, I guess technically the dragons, so 10 of the creatures are mice, including Cheeky House Mouse, which I never expected to see, which is a 1-drop that's a 2/1. That's it. But it has a adventure that's 1 white sorcery. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn and can't be blocked by creatures with power of 3 or greater. Never thought to play that. It plays Flowerfoot Sword Mouse, which is a 1/2 1-drop with Offspring 2. And it's Valiant, so when you target it with a spell or ability for the first time each turn, it gives every mouse +1/+0. Like, obviously it plays the normal mice, but I think those 2 inclusions just make this deck a whole lot better. So with that information, let's get into some games and see how it plays. Alright, so I think best of 1 is where this, deck thrives the most. Because I think you can get really good draws in a best of 1 format, and people aren't playing control as much in a best of 1 format. So let's see what this can do. I think the fact that this is pivoted into even more just straight mouse tribal is really cool as well. Because it's awesome. And it does work. It does work surprisingly well, right? I mean, I have Lightning Helix. If they play nothing this turn, it's Screaming Nemesis into, 1,000,000 damage. 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, okay. So they are taking 2, 4, 6. They're taking 9 damage this turn. Right? Okay. I mean, they're 1 away from Helix. Just like death. There's a Mako. They had to have just drawn that. I mean, I take it. Like I said, I think best of 1 is where this deck thrives the most. Alright. I mean, this is a hand. This is a hand. I don't know what's gonna happen. The biggest problem with this is that anything big control-y wise, I think we just lose to playing this deck. I think the point of playing this mouse deck is assuming you're gonna play into semi-mid-range decks. Okay. I mean, if they double block, then I just take their bat, whatever they take. I need a land. Okay. I need a land. That's good. Let's swing first. Because now if they do block, I get 2. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because I can play Manifold Mouse off of this. If they do block, then I just get to trade. Alright, Manifold Mouse. We can play Mabel off of this. We can Mabel, or we can Screaming Nemesis. It's probably Screaming Nemesis. Actually. It is probably Screaming Nemesis. I take 2. I have Lightning Helix. If I draw a land, I can Helix their bat plus play Challenger. Okay, I have another one. Alright, I should hit Deep Cavern Bats now. We don't want them gaining more life. Okay. A land for Challenger plus Helix is really good here. A Screaming Nemesis is good here. They're gonna Kaido me? Are they Kaidoing me this turn? I think I'm okay with that. Especially if they don't find a land off the Kaido.
The housewarming party has arrived.
If they don't draw a land, that's really good. Wow, they double surveilled and still didn't hit the land. That's actually insane. So we can Helix the Kaido. I did that backwards, by the way. I did that the wrong way. I was supposed to... If I lose by 1 damage, it's because I screwed up Prowess. We'll see. Screaming Nemesis? Screaming Nemesis? Screaming Nemesis? Oh, wow. Double Siren? Land? What is this? Okay, I mean... I'm gonna do this. Can I win? Can I win this turn? Probably not. I guess if they don't block, I can get pretty close. Because it's 3, 4, 5... Actually, yeah, if they don't block, I win. If they don't block, I win. If they do block, we're in trouble. Okay, well, if they do that... If they do that... Do I just... I have to play this. To get the Prowess trigger. Then I need to do this to get that trigger. Play Starting Town and chill. A land is huge here because it's Mabel plus Screaming Nemesis. I mean, just Screaming Nemesis on its own is really good. Hired Claw is good. There's a lot of good plays here. I mean, opponent got stuck on lands, which is good for us, but okay. We won a game with this list. I did not expect to. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so... I don't know what we do here. It's probably minus Burrow's Charm plus Lizard. And then we just go from that. Well, we have to mulligan this. This hand is horrible. Alright, we can keep this. So, we're playing Sword on 1, Challenger on 2, Manifold on 3. So, we just get rid of the Hired Claw, I think. I think so. It's probably Swordmaster into Manifold Mouse. Swordmaster. Because Manifold Mouse can make sure that this kills Spyglass Siren. They could also get rid of Swordmaster, I guess, if that's their plan. And if it is, then we just play Challenger. But I'd like to go Manifold into Mabel. Wow. Okay. Stab is a card. Let's hit a land off this Siren. Yeah? Yeah. Perfect. Alright, let's play Vantage Challenger. I kind of want to play Mabel. And then play Manifold Mouse off of Mabel. We'll see what happens here. They're just going to get rid of Challenger. Okay. So they kept a Spyglass Siren, a Stab, and a Shoot the Sheriff. I'm still probably playing Mabel this turn. Get the equipment. Now, if they hit Mabel, I can just attach this to Manifold Mouse, and I don't care. Otherwise, I can give... Wow, okay. So they kept Shoot the Sheriff, Stab, Bitter Triumph, Spyglass Siren. Sure. Manifold Mouse. Double Strike. Or, I mean, we've dealt a lot of damage this game out of basically nowhere. Are they gonna get rid of Manifold Mouse? Like, are they just a bunch of kill spells in a row? They're just gonna play... Oh, they're gonna type my Manifold Mouse. They're gonna tap my Manifold Mouse down. Okay. That's fine. It just means I get to play... Oh, let's play Screaming Dummy. You're gonna block, or your Kaido's gone? What are you choosing to do? This deck is actually kind of doing a little bit more than I thought it would do. They're probably supposed to take the Kaido. They're probably supposed to let their Kaido go. Unless they have a board wipe. But they might want to swing. What I really want is them not to be able to gain life.
Next time, I'll win.
That's what I really want. I want them not to be able to gain life. Because they're at 8, and I can win off of 8. Wow, second Kaido is kind of crazy.
I've seen
Wow.
scarier things in a bowl of noodles.
Okay.
You're not going anywhere.
Sure. Ah, that's annoying. Boop, boop. Oh, they conceded. That's cool. We won a BO3 with this list? That's kind of crazy. I actually did not expect that to happen. Alright, one more for the road. We do have to mulligan this hand. It is what it is. But, I mean, we've won a BO3 and a BO1, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if, like... Is this deck fast enough to... Alright, I'm keeping this. I just don't care enough. I want to see if we can win with it. I'm going to be honest. I want to Burst Lightning this. I don't want to give them Surveil triggers. If we draw a land, then we're really sad because we could have gotten Swordmaster into Manifold Mouse. We also can play this kind of control-y for a little bit. Honestly. Because, like, we can just Burst Lightning the bat. If we draw a land, we can Helix the bat. We drew a land. Alright, so we're just going to Helix this bat. Get our life back. We're at 4 cards to 4 cards. We could just go Hired Claw, Swordmaster next turn. We could also Burst Lightning. There, we're gonna Burst Lightning that. We have to. Yes. Take action. And then we play the Swordmaster because a land for Mouse plus Swordmaster is really good. Leyline. They just drew Leyline of Hope. Okay. Sure. Sure. Wow. What is in their hand? Is it just kill spells? Greater Triumph in a land. Okay. You take 3. Did I actually just control this opponent out of the game? I might have. I'm playing this Hired Claw. I almost need to. If they have a board wipe in a deck that's looking like it's an Aristocrats list with Leyline, I can't do anything about it. Like, I just can't. We want to target the Swordmaster. Get triggers everywhere. Swing. Double ping them. They have to block with a bat somewhere. They go to 3. I mean, screw it. We're gonna play the mouse. If they board wipe us, we cry. If they don't, we win. And then we're gonna end up... Is this the first deck in a long time that actually went 3-0? A mouse list is the first deck that went 3-0 in a long time? That's kind of crazy to me, I'm not gonna lie.